Help me. My brother.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere.
Being a Great Inquisitor.
It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People
I don't even know what the Inquisition is yet.
Not yet,
just
no.
disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
Yeah, that's normal.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order.
Ask Hugh? Ask Hugh what?
If anyone knows where he is,
Hugh, do I ask?
May her bless you and watch after you in
Yes,
this
ask Hugh.
endeavor.
Who's that?
Hugh.
Hugh?
Hugh, yes, Hugh.
Me?
No, Hugh.
Oh, wait, me?
No, you, Hugh.
Wait, Hugh's Hugh.
You is Hugh.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
Oh, good. We'll just be leaving then. To go somewhere that isn't the gallows.
Because I'm not a
To
mage.
the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
Ooh, yay. Corruption.
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmerd and Karen were the most recent.
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messer.
No. No Templars in this family.
A knight
Obvious.
lieutenant
Or
gives you
mages.
an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Her own people. That's horrible.
Seems to me
Terrible.
a weak Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmerd came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
What else do you know
Sounds
about
like
the
a fucking
initiation?
gossip girl.
You hear about
I saw him this
some
morning.
Yeah.
He was just
questionable
fine.
things
You're
that
asking
the
about
Order
me
must
and
do
how
these
my
days.
day is.
The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
If Wilmerd came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmerd told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmerd. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
This bitch is gonna have some talking to. Oh, can't find anyone. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's a dead body. That's not suspicious.
Andraste be my witness, Wilmerd. I will have the truth from you now!
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
Ow, in the nuts!
I will know
Ow!
where you're
He's
going,
evil!
and I will know now.
Don't you lay another hand on that boy.
It's the Knight Captain. Don't.
This is Templar business, stranger.
So, you got to see him more later in
You
Origins.
struck me the last time, you pathetic
remember-
human. To me!
When you did, I said to you, this guy, this voice actor, is the person that ends up replacing Anders.
Maker, preserve us.
Preserve us indeed. This bitch is turning fucking Templars into demons? She's gotta go.
They also didn't change Cullen's voice actor for this game, even though they gave Anders' role to him.
That's funny.
So it's right now it's the same voice actor for both of them. He's not even trying to sound different.
No, not at all.
But you know, if he would try, he should try for Anders and not for Cullen, because he voice acted Cullen first. I think Cullen is also an Inquisition.
I knew he was
pretty sure
involved
he
in
is.
something sinister. But this... Is it even possible?
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. But I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
You shouldn't have been out here alone with him.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance.
Last time you
I've been
actually
conducting
saw
an
him
investigation
was in the
of some of
Mage's
our
Tower,
recruits who have gone
right
missing.
before the boss room.
Wilmot was
He
the
had been
first to
tortured,
return.
and he
I
thought
had
you were an
to confront him
illusion.
quietly.
Oh, that guy!
And he was trying to convince you to kill all the mages.
Right, that guy. I remember him.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He was at your harrowing, and then he was trying to convince you to kill all the mages, and now he's the Knight Captain of Kirkwall.
So the guy who met the Grey Warden, in
Yes.
the tower is now currently the Knight Captain in Kirkwall.
Yes.
Moved up.
Because him and Gregor didn't get along, because Gregor understood that killing all the mages was bad.
And he was also present for the fucking harrowing.
Yes, Cullen was at your harrowing. He was his job to kill you if you failed. That was his job.
And he was like, man, I was at the Grey Warden's harrowing. I was this close from killing him.
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight. I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded. I still have nightmares of Uldred's depravities.
I was trying to find another recruit, a friend of Wilmot's. Do you know where Karen is?
He also disappeared. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
I'll speak with them. You never know how much you can learn from pillow talk.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this.
I will
No
gladly
one at the
fuck
brothel
as
will
many
speak
whores
with
as
me
you
for
need me
fear I would shut them
for the
down
name of
serving our
Andraste.
recruits. You
Willingly.
learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot. Please come tell me in the gallows.
I'm gonna
I
need
will
at least
ensure
6
you
coppers
are
per day, though.
rewarded.
Or 6 gold per day. At least. At least.
Now, I don't think you ran into the dialogue in the Witches Hunt DLC,
Mm-hmm.
but he is mentioned, Cullen, in it, in the background by the mages in the tower.
Mm-hmm.
And they tell you that because of, like, his anger over the decisions and yada yada, he was sent to the Chantry by Gregor to level out.
I mean, he kind of got fucked up in that last incursion there, you know?
And now he's here.
Yeah. Moving on up. He recovered well from nearly dying.
I'm pretty confident he's also in Inquisition. I don't remember if he can die or anything.
So he was present for the Blight. He was present for all that bullshit. And here he is. I'm going to the whores. I'm going to the whores. Da 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 da. I'm going to the whores. Addies.
Market's closed. Come back in the morning.
Yeah, the market's closed, but these ladies' legs aren't.
As a reminder / fun fact, the Free Marches is basically like Greece. It's all city-states. And so every city-state like has its own army and yada yada. Free March is not very strong by itself. But in the introduction, they're like, oh yeah, Kirkwall's special because it's also basically a giant circle of magi. As a result, the Templars actually have the largest army in the city. They have a stronger army than the Viscount has. Meredith being the leader of that army.
Mum says I don't have to listen to you because she makes triple what you do.
He only needs 100 customers to make 200 gold.
Woo!
Do you need something, honey?
You don't work here, do you? With the customers?
You're no prize yourself, sweetheart. Is there something you want?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing.
Like your
They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
Perhaps a few coins can loosen your lips.
And legs.
Are you trying to bribe me? You know, not all the girls here are for sale. I'm going to pretend that didn't happen.
We have a lot of missing Templars. If we don't act quickly, we may only find corpses.
Now, no need to get all dramatic on me. Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Karen... Here we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you have what you need. You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
Even though the
They
mistress
their time disciplining
right
your
here.
useless brat. Let them.
Alright, Miss Exotic of the East. You a mage? You fucking possessing people with your fucking hoo-ha? Oh, hello, my child. How are you doing, innocent being who knows nothing of the world? What, you're naked? Oh, no, it's a guy, isn't it? Okay, it's not. Thank God.
Iduna, right? Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
Do your clients like this charade? It must get dreadfully tiresome.
Whatever do you mean? Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
Hawke, go easy on this lovely creature.
You should listen to your friend.
What's wrong with you?
We have
The
to
matter
ask her
you?
about Karen. What's your problem?
Yes, but certainly there's no harm mixing a little business and pleasure.
As charming and relentless as you are, I'm here to investigate.
Answer one of my questions first.
Yes.
Who told you about little old me?
Oh, this bitch.
It was Vivica. She showed me... Books.
Was that always going to happen?
Wasn't so
Yes.
hard, was it?
Doesn't matter what you pick.
So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me.
Oh shit.
Draw your blade and bring it gently across your throat.
Are you guys gonna stop?
Bethany, stop her!
Let go of my brother! How did you... Oh, shit. Spare me, Messer.
What foul magic was that?
Blood and desire in equal measure. An art I learned from... elsewhere.
Blood magic, then?
Yes, Messer. Please don't kill me.
You were about to make him kill himself! And you wanted to fuck him in front of his sister! That is too much fucked up about you.
I mean, I'm not gonna let some prying eyes stop me from. But that aside, I thought a prerequisite to do blood magic was to draw blood from yourself first. But she didn't cut herself or prick herself or anything. A little bit of that moon time, if you know what I mean.
Blood magic is a forbidden categorization of magic. Just like there is some magic that could technically not fall into blood magic, but still involve blood. There's also magic in blood magic that doesn't rely on blood.
Okay.
You're going to answer all my questions, and if there's even a hint of magic.
Tirani put me here to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. 3 Spear Alley in the Undercity.
Still killing her.
I enchanted Wilmot and Keren weeks ago. But after they left these walls, I know not what came of them. Please, let me live. It's not my fault. It was all Tirani's idea.
Tell me about
Ooh,
Tirani.
if you send her to the Templars, they might make her tranquil.
She said we can recreate
Or just
the
kill her,
ancient
but-
Imperium.
They're just gonna
That
kill her.
mages can rule again, not serve. She says the Templars cannot hold against us if we stand up and fight.
This base of yours, how many other mages are there? Any other defenses?
People go in and out all the time. Sometimes a handful, sometimes more. There are traps. Magical traps. There's a hidden switch at the front. It turns them off. That's all I know.
Are there repercussions for sending her to the Templars or killing her?
Well, it just depends on who likes your decision. I don't think there's any long-term repercussions to this, no.
You're just too dangerous. You have to die.
No. No!
I mean, you'd think she'd be used to guys being inside of her.
Wonderful. Based on what she said, by the way, I'm going to assume her magic specifically is something she learned from a desired demon. Which, being the magic of a demon, according to the Chantry, would be blood magic.
Yeah.
Any magic that involves a demon is blood magic.
We never talked.
I killed one of your whores.
Back again? Premium, standard, or the cheap?
Do you have something just for really bad boys?
I have just the thing.
I'm gonna regret
As
this.
Divine Aurelia wrote to the Navarrans. Only the penitent can regain the Maker's love. Ask yourself not, have I sinned, but how am I to be forgiven? It is in forgiveness that we shall become like blessed Andraste.
Yes, sister, I've been a
and
bad
stand
boy.
in the
Hit me
light.
with the cane.
That did not just happen.
At least it was only 50 silver.
Woo! Ah!
You know, because I'm not a fucking pervert like you are, I actually didn't know about that. I don't do these interactions. I don't know what the results of them are. That's a first for me.
Well, you're welcome.
Thanks.
I found new stuff you didn't know about.
Stuff I didn't need to know about.
You needed to know that. That was
I don't
fucking
think I
hilarious.
needed to know that.
That was fucking hilarious.
That's in the game for gamers like you. Not me. I don't get the lecture because I am a good gamer. I'm not like you.
Well, apparently I'm a bad little boy, aren't I? Oh my fucking god.
I want to know what it was like in the voice studio with Hawke recording that line. Because he said it so seriously.
That did not just happen.
The people we're meeting, I'm not sure who's worse, the apostates or the Templar.
Yeah, there should be a switch out here.
A whole sanctuary of blood mages. I hope we...
I didn't see a switch. How come only some of them don't have pupils?
I guess down here we're all equally poor.
See a switch?
There was one in your room. I think there's one in your room. From Japan.
Oh, there's a switch. I don't know where the fuck it is. You know, why don't we call the Templars in for this kind of shit to help us out, you know? Like, I'm sure they'd love to throw us a fucking hand.
Well, I mean, we also don't know how involved Meredith is in any of this. And she is not only the Templars, she's also basically in control of the army of the city.
Yeah.
Just by influence alone, because her army's bigger. What's your prediction?
Did Meredith have a little bit of funny fun with this other lady, and then she's being possessed? And through her...
I'm gonna say that's probably one of the least likely scenarios I could ever find on the internet. But A for effort.
It's the best I got, is that the neck captain, she's had a little bit of a curious experiment that's gone pretty south. And some mage took advantage of that opportunity and weird texturing, shading.
Yeah, the shadows are real fucking thick right there.
You know, I'm really surprised that fucking Fenris didn't like it when I stabbed that bitch. When I finally do something he likes and he doesn't fucking care. What an asshole. Fuck you, Fenris.
He likes the Templars. He spoke pretty well of the circles here. So naturally, picking something that sides with the Templars is a thing here. Plus, because they're based a lot of these choices on how do they view this faction decision, and the Templars are a pretty big thing in this game. Probably a bigger thing than they were in Dragon Age Origins. They're more important in this game than any of the other games. I'm sure that's only going to get more true as we go to Tevinter. They're not very important in Inquisition because you're the Inquisition.
Do I have to do this? No, but it's fun. Oh, they kill my dog.
Yeah, the fun thing about playing the Inquisitor, by the way, is you're pretty similar in terms of authority to like the Inquisition in 40k. You have pretty much the final say in everything, technically speaking. And you're just allowed to have an army and run around and do whatever the fuck you want with it. And politically speaking, nobody's allowed to stop you.
Oh, it is supposed to be like that. Okay.
How wonderful. More vessels for our experiments.
Where is Karen?
Perhaps the demons will find one of you suitable.
These mages always fall to the first demon's promise.
I am not some hopeless waif that ran crying to a demon. I sought them out and embraced them.
Why have you taken the recruits?
Demons can inhabit much more than mages and corpses. With assistance, they can control anyone I ask. Any Templar, any noble, any well-meaning meddler.
Go ahead. Try to give me to your demons.
Good, good. The demons like spirit. If a few more Templars fall to the demons, we can seed chaos in their ranks. How many abominations can they discover amongst their own before it drives the Knight Commander crazy?
Tell me where Karen is.
The experiments need so much fuel, you see. So many living vessels are found wanting. Useless vessels can still feed the compost heap, so it's not a complete waste.
The demons are using you. Fight them.
In days of old, the Tevinter Imperium spanned the known world. Demons were their allies, held in check by power and knowledge. With a wave of a hand, I could do more than a Templar can achieve in a lifetime. Yet they command us. Absurd. We should be ruling them. We should rule you all. Kill the vessels only if you must.
Let's make...
I imagine that would be different dialogue if you were a mage.
Yeah. Bitch, I'm not done with you. Thanks for the helmet, bitch.
Is it over?
Karen.
Yes, that's my name. Oh, thank the Maker. I thought he had abandoned me.
But is it only Karen?
It could be Karen +1. A very nasty +1 at that. The cage has opened. Thank Andraste.
Bethany, can you tell if there's a demon in him?
Sorry. As it happens, I've tried to avoid learning much about demons. That kind of knowledge is frowned on in an apostate.
You know who could probably have helped you?
Anders.
Meryl.
Oh.
If there's even the slightest chance you're possessed, the Templars need to know.
Who knows demons better than a blood mage?
I'm me, I swear. Don't tell the Templars. I don't know what they do to me. Please, I need to go back. Tell them I'm all right. Tell my sister. I must go.
Be careful when you tell Sir Cullen about this. If it's not handled correctly, innocent mages may suffer for Tyranne's crimes.
Yeah, especially Cullen. Remember Cullen, the guy whose job it was to kill any mage that showed a sign of falling to a demon? Cullen, the guy that wanted you to kill all the mages in Ferelden? Especially telling Cullen about this. Oh, man.
Sounds like you want me to kill Cullen.
Oh, no, I like Cullen.
Okay.
I'm just pointing out who Cullen is.
Yeah.
This isn't a pretty world. Dragon Age 2 is the most fucked up of all the Dragon Ages. I will say that. You're just forced to kill, like, everybody, and everyone's killing each other.